Want to put phase one people that whoever scheduled for tomorrow, they need to come on today to see the judge.
Okay, so we got a problem.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
I gotta go do that.
Or unless they, if they can't see, or they have to, they in phase one, you can't even do a face to face.
Okay. Those are my best people, strangely enough, right this second.
Oh, I know.
Phase one, then only other phase one is Mr. Paredes,
Okay,
and then Louis Johnson is an inpatient.
okay.
So I have to see if they can get in.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because y'all are out next week. Well, all of us are out next week. Yeah. And Judge, I moved that stuff on Friday. Ain't nothing on Friday.
Okay,
I moved
okay,
all of that.
wonderful. Yes, sir.
Right.
Log this on. Yes, sir, Mr. Yancey, what you got for me?
You made it, Mr. Eden.
It took me a minute. Thank you. I'm in. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
Hey, ma'am, you on?
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, serving as your presiding judge. Good to see all of you on this morning. I do have a matter that I need to call, and I'm gonna do that at this time, and then we'll go back and do appearances once I finish this matter. I have for Mr. Lamar Irby, I have case number 210-444-2601. Mr. Irby, please unmute and state your name for me. Unmute for me, Mr. Irby. Oh, let me ask you. Unmute. There we go. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Huh?
Mr. Irby, I can hear you.
Hello? Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Wonderful. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, I wanted to call your case. Mr. Yancey, place your appearance on the record.
Yes, Kenneth Yancey on behalf of Specialty Court County.
All right. And so, Mr. Irby, I had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Yancey. I know you have some things going on, and so I wanted to just get a chance to check in on you. I want you to take good care of yourself, okay?
Thank you. Yes. Yep.
All right. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes.
All right,
Very.
wonderful. All right, are you still committed to working your program and you're working your program?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. Listen, I know you've got an appointment, and so I want you to get going. Just know you are in my thoughts, and I'll be checking in on you with Mr. Yancey sometime today. So make sure you circle back with him if at all possible and let him know how you're doing, okay?
Yeah. Okay, thank you very
All right.
much.
Mr. Yancey, was there any, he's in compliance, is that correct?
He's in compliance with all the phases.
All right, very good. And what phase is he in?
He is in phase 3 right.
Phase 3, all right. Mr. Reed, Mr. Ficus, I'm gonna let him go because I need him to get to this appointment that he has on this morning. So in phase 3, he's going to have a face-to-face. Well, Mr. Yancey, let's do July 6th. We'll do a return to court for him on July 6th, 2023, and that is going to be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Irby?
Yes. Yes.
All right, thank you. I want you to go make sure you circle back with Mr. Yancey today, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, bye-bye. Thank you. Do you have this case as well? The other case that's on?
That's Mr. Griffin's person.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be joining us in a minute.
He will.
All right, wonderful. All right, thank you. All right, as soon as the case managers join us, Mr. Reed, Mr. Vikings, go ahead and place your appearance on the record for me.
Yes, Judge, thank you. For the record, C. Reed, Court, Red Court, Defense Attorney, P.
You don't have a good connection, Mr. Reed. You bouncing around. You fading out, in and out.
I'm gonna switch devices in a minute, Judge. Can you hear now?
You still skipping a little bit, but let's try it.
Judge, I'd like to make a motion continue.
No, we can't hear you, Mr. Reed. You're gonna have to change devices. Let's let Mr. Fikens go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning,
All right.
Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Special Defense Attorney, and I would make a motion, a continuing motion, that all my appearances be for all my clients today and Mr. Reed as well.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, and your motion is granted. Good morning, Mr. Fikens. All right, Mr. Griffin, good morning to you. Did you get my text message to the team?
Looking at it now, Judge.
All right, I'm doing y'all like y'all do me. You know, they text me, they be like, Judge, did you see it? Did you?
I got them all on there today. That's how I scheduled them.
Wonderful, thank you, because I totally forgot that Friday is the day.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll put all my
Very
face on the
good.
page too. And they all,
Thank you so much.
and they all on the screen.
And they are, I only see 2 people on the screen.
Well,
I'm gonna go with the folks who have their faces on this morning.
okay.
So we'll start with Unique Brown. Yes, sir. Do I? Yes. You know, they messed me up this morning. Good morning, Miss Thomas. Good morning. All right, they messed me up.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, very good. Let's do Ms. Brown. When you join us, you have to place your first and last name on your device because you're gonna be sitting in that waiting room. We have people that bomb our courtroom with all kinds of stuff. Thank you so much. With all kinds of stuff, and we don't want that to happen. So you have to have your first and your last name on your device, okay? And going forward.
Okay, how do I do that?
All right, you have unique. I need you to have your first and last name.
Okay,
Okay, it makes it just a lot easier for us. All right, I'm gonna call your case. Do you see her on here? Yes, I do. All right, I have case number 20227-18841. Ms. Brown, state your full name for me.
Unique Brown.
All right, Miss Brown, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing very well. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Miss Brown, this is for the courtroom. On today in your hearing, I want to know what was your takeaway from the graduation. Remember, I told you all at the end that you had to tell me something the speaker talked about. And so I want to know your takeaway. And so Ms. Brown said, dang, I wish she wouldn't have called me first, but you first, ma'am, you are first.
My
All right.
takeaway was what I really paid attention to was is her lady Miss Dottie? Is that her name?
Miss Dottie, yes, Miss Dottie.
It was just like, you know, you can't judge anyone. You can say where you've been, you can't say where you're going, because you think your life can turn around just that quick. And it was just like, she went through this, she'd have been through this. I took it because I always complain. I'm like, damn, Nick, you gotta. But it's like, if anybody can come from that, come on now, Unique. You gotta stop putting yourself down, and that's what
Take
what
those
I
labels
took.
off your back. Take those
Mhm.
labels off your back, because some of them we put on ourselves,
And
and
I
you
was
can
just
turn it
like,
around.
yeah, but that's what I took as it. You know, you can say where you been, you can't say where you going. Your life can change just like that for the good. So
There you
that's what
go.
I took at
Wonderful.
it. That's what I took.
Well, I'm glad you were there. I hope that you enjoyed some of the festivities as well, because we really tried to make it nice for you all. We really did. And Mr.
Yeah, I
Wade and
was
his
there. I
team
had my
did a
grandmother
wonderful
with me.
job. You had your grandmother. I love it. I love it. I love grandmothers because I'm a grandmother. And so I love grandmothers. Yes, I do. All right. Ms. Brown, are you having any issues that you need to inform the court about or any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, then, Mr. Griffin, what do you have for me?
Okay, Your Honor, Ms. Brown is doing fine. All tests have been negative. She's still engaged in treatment, so she's doing everything she's supposed to. No problem. She's in compliance with your orders at this time. She was promoted to phase 2 the last time she was here. So we're starting to work on a little more things in phase 2, but right now she's in compliance.
All right, awesome, awesome. Did you have any questions for the team this morning? Okay.
No.
Ms. Brown, you have no questions?
No questions.
All right, then Mr. Griffin, because of the way her date falls and her phase, I am going to put her on for a face-to-face on July 6th, 2023. I'm scheduling it at 1:30 p.m. But if she needs to come in person, let me know and we'll get her on the morning docket, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's what I had, Your Honor. So we're on the same page.
All right, awesome, wonderful. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, anything as to Ms. Brown?
Yes, Judge. Good report, Miss Brown. Keep up the good work. Be safe and have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, I saw your graduation, Miss Brown. I'm glad you took what you took from graduation. That's inspirational what you say. So keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Brown, then you are all set. Make sure you continue to follow your program guidelines. You're in great shape, and we'll see you next go round.
Okay.
All right. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right. Yeah, and you are free to leave. I believe that we have someone from Flint Odyssey, Janine Thomas Orr. And so I just want to check in so that we can let her get back to her classes. Good morning at Flint Odyssey House. Good morning to you all.
Good morning. I'm going to switch spots with her so you can see her.
All right. Tell me your name before you switch spots.
Sorry, my name is Miss Nicole Crane. I'm her counselor.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Miss Crane, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
Miss Thomas Orr, let me see your face.
Your Honor, I just sent you a message as well.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me. All right, that's what made me go to the breakout to the waiting room. Thank you, Mr. Green. Miss Thomas Orr.
Good morning.
Good morning. Have you looked in the mirror today?
Yes, I have.
And what did you see?
It's a part of our morning affirmations to always look in the mirror or leave a note on our mirror about how we feel about ourselves today.
Can you share how you feel about yourself today?
I feel beautiful about myself today. I feel more aware about myself today. I am not afraid to sail my own ships today, as well as any other day. And basically, that's the extent of what I have on my mirror.
I love it. Well, I feel beautiful about you today as well. I love it. And thank you for engaging in that. That is some, listen, our words have power. I just believe that, you know, you can say something and change the whole world, right? You can say something and start a riot. And so why not say something about yourself to yourself and change how you think, which will change how you act and change how you have people treat you. And so I'm big on affirmations, big, every day, every morning. Look in the mirror, affirmations, yes. And sometimes I got to do some check-ins where I have to say, get yourself together, girl, because you're better than this right here. All right. But I am glad you are engaging in that process. I just wanted to see your face, make sure you are at your facility, working your program. Are you working it?
Yes, I have been working it.
All right. How are the babies?
They love it here.
All right. They love it there. All
yes,
right.
they do. So I
Okay.
most definitely can't complain about that. So, you know.
Well, that's good. It makes the journey a little bit easier, right? When the kids are okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So listen, I need you all, are there any issues or concerns that you need to raise with me?
Actually, there is, I wouldn't necessarily say an issue per se, but I was wondering, would I be able to get out on the 26th? Could we possibly have the 10 days that I prior did here added on to my days as being here as of the 8th? So I would be able to get out on the 26th. I was speaking with my counselor, Miss Nicole, the other day, and we were talking about it because I know the kids start summer school and everything next week on the 27th. So basically we had to see if we can get permission from you if it was okay.
Okay, so Mr. Green, have some conversation with the provider because listen, where there's a will, there's a way. And so we certainly want the kids to go to summer school, but I'm not certain that you are where you need to be with respect to your treatment. I have not received anything. So let's get that information. Probably the 26th, that's next week. We are going to be in training next week. So the 26th is probably not going to be the trigger date. But Mr. Green, let's get some information so that we can, because I don't have anything as of now. I don't have anything.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, Ms. Nicole, her case manager is present and she is willing to speak to the court at this time. If we would like to
No,
address
I'm
it
not
now
gonna
on
make a
record.
decision
Okay.
I'm not gonna make a decision on YouTube because we should be staffing that as a team. So Miss Jessica needs to know about it, Mr. Morgan. So I wanna follow the protocol to get that done. I'm not saying we have to meet, we can do it through email or what have you, but I'm not inclined to all of the issues and all of the back and forth that we've done that, you know, it's gonna be a couple of days and now she's going back where? And I don't have any of that information. Do we know that that's a spot that's conducive for her to continue the progress that she's made so far? I don't have any of that. And so I'm not gonna make a premature decision. All right, so I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I am letting you know in advance, probably not gonna happen on the 26th, okay?
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Excuse me, but
All right.
I'm not worried about it. It was just the point of just asking first before, you know,
Absolutely.
any further. And we reached out to Miss Warfield yesterday because we had found her number. So, you know, we just waiting on the phone call back from her, you know, because we wanted to get her input on how she felt about things too as well. But we know we needed to talk to you, the boss, first.
Yeah, but I don't want treatment to be driven by the kids need to go to summer school. Because here's the thing, Miss Thomas Orr, if we gonna let treatment be driven by the kids' schedule, then if you get out there and you have not completed what you needed to do in treatment, you're gonna be right back in the same boat again, disrupting the kids' lives.
Oh,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm aware of
All
that.
right.
Look, we have
So that's why I
groups
can't
about that too as well. So
Yeah.
I most definitely know.
Right. So I can't let the kids' summer school be the driving force. That is not a therapeutic reason to make an adjustment. It's just not. It's not in this course book and not in any of the training that I've had.
Well, it's
So
more
that's why
to, it's more to it than that, but I don't want to take up too much of the court time. So like I said, when we all sit down and have a conversation, then it'll be more explanation to go along with that.
Wonderful. So give us an opportunity to do that. It won't be today. It won't be the 26th. As I said, we're in training. We have to train. It's mandatory training. And so we'll work on when that date will happen. Okay?
Okay.
All right. They're treating you well at Odyssey House?
Yes, they are.
All right. Are you treating them well?
Yes, I am.
All right. I love it. I love it. All right, Mr. Green, anything else as to Ms. Thomas Orr?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to schedule Ms. Thomas Orr for a return to court date on Zoom, and that will be July 5th, 2023, and it will be at 8:35 a.m. And Mr. Green, we will get together prior to that time. I know that Tuesday we're out, so we'll have to wrestle the team together to talk about what that, but there's some information that I need, okay? All right, wonderful. Ms. Thomas, I'm proud of you, you're doing it. I don't want you to take that as a no, it's just a not yet, because there's some information. I wanna make sure I'm making some good decisions, okay?
Oh, I'm not taking time, but look, closed mouths don't get fed, so you gotta ask. But like I said, there's more explanation to it than just the kids going out, so yeah. Because I want to make sure everything is together, you know. So yeah, I most definitely will deal with Mr. Green so that he understands and he's aware of, even if I do leave, the things that I have to accomplish when I leave from out of here.
All right, very good. All right, wonderful. Well, good to see you, Ms. Crane. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
have
you.
Your next day. All right, you have your next day. I'll see you all next time.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, let's do it. I am ready on Mr. Neal. Good morning, Mr. Neal.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Before I call your case, I think I failed to put Ms. Thomas Orr's case number on the record. Is she on my docket for today?
If she's not, I have the case number for you.
Go ahead, place that case number on.
Yes, it's 1105-716-101 for Janine Thomas Orr.
All right, and the return to court date is July 5th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m. Thank you, Ms. Mann. Now I'm ready in case number 220-07213SD. Mr. Neal, please state your full name for the record.
Alan Neal.
All right, things are going well with you, Mr. Neal?
Things are going great, yes.
All right, you heard the question that I have for everybody on this morning. Let me hear your takeaway.
Totally, yeah. I was honestly very impressed by the whole gathering. It was super awesome, just to see all the support that there is just out there and how much everybody at the 36th District Court truly cares about everybody. But if I had one takeaway, it was that quote, and I don't remember who said it, but it was not better than you, but better off. And that really stuck. So that was great.
Yes, wonderful. I'm glad that you were able, or that you complied and came to the graduation. I hope that you stayed for a little bit for the festivities. Did you stay?
A little bit. I did have to return to work, but I was able to spend a little bit of time. Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to raise with the team this morning?
None whatsoever, no. I did bring up to Mr. Griffin that I was wondering when I could get my license back. I know it would be a restricted license. I don't know. Is that
all right? So Mr. Griffin will get with you to let you know what the requirements are in order to be considered for the restricted license. And so have some conversation with Mr. Griffin about that. Mr. Griffin, I have that he started with us back in April. So he's only been with us, what, 2 months?
Yeah, and I had some conversations with him yesterday, Your Honor. I told him I would look just to see if he's eligible for it, and then I take the further step and get permission from the court at the appropriate time.
All right, wonderful. So Mr. Griffin will tell you, because there are some things that you need to do on your end before the recommendation is made to the Secretary of State for the restricted license, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. Anything else, Mr. Neal?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Griffin, anything additional asked to Mr. Neal?
No, Mr. Neal is in compliance, Your Honor. I'm not having any problems with him at this time. He's doing a very good job so far.
All right, very good. Then I have a return date for Mr. Neal of July 6, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. by way of Zoom, unless you hear something from your case manager, okay?
Awesome. I appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. Take care. Somebody turn off Mr. McCrae's camera so he can get situated. All right, Mr. Yancey, who do you have up next?
Your Honor, I believe I have Cassandra
Ms.
Hess.
Hess? All right, wonderful. Good morning, Ms. Hess.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
Tired.
You tired? Why are you tired?
Because I just got a puppy and he's keeping me up throughout the night. Going to the bathroom.
Oh, oh my goodness. All right, well, hopefully the puppy will get adjusted really soon, right?
Right, he's doing pretty good.
I hope so. All right, very good. All right, I'm gonna place your case number on the record. I have Z8067851. State your full name for me, Ms. Hess.
Cassandra Hess.
All right, Ms. Hess, you look like you're doing well. Are you doing well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you taking good care of yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. You are in our maintenance space, so I don't see you that often. Are there any issues or things that you've had to overcome since the last time I've seen you?
No, not really. And I stayed close in touch with Mr. Yancey. So any
Yes.
issues or any things like that, any problems that I have, I usually contact him.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. All right, I heard that you had an opportunity to observe the graduation. What was your takeaway?
I just really agree with the last person about how you guys are just such a wonderful team and really actually care about us, you know what I mean? So that means a lot to me. I did watch the whole thing. It was breaking up a lot. I couldn't really hear like the song and all of that. I couldn't hardly hear too much, but I did watch the whole thing. And how you were talking about if it wasn't for a lot of them that we wouldn't, you know, you guys wouldn't even have this program. So I'm just really appreciative of that.
Absolutely. It takes all of us, the people that you don't see that help us to have this program.
That. Yep, I heard you saying all that. And I just want to say I appreciate all of you.
We appreciate you too, Ms. Hess, and thank you. You know, sometimes we don't do this job for people to tell us thank you. We get a paycheck for that. We don't get paid enough, but we do get a paycheck for that. But it is good to know that our efforts don't go unnoticed as a team. Because sometimes you work really hard and you get those folks that you work real hard for, and then they turn around and they show their rear ends to us. You know, after we jump through hoops and try to work with them and should really have sent them to jail a long time ago and been through with them and let their lives be the way they came, let them leave the same way they came, and we work with them. So it's just good. And I should have said that to Mr. Neal as well. It's good. I don't do this job to get thank you from you all, because I got a bigger goal in mind for my thank you. And so I'll tell you about that another time. But listen, it's good to just know that people understand, even on the days that I have to be the heavy, that it's because I care. And I want to see you all succeed. If you all don't succeed, I don't succeed. And so that's the way I look at it. Some people don't. That's the way I look at it. And so that's my only motive. That's it. I have no other motive that drives me other than I want to see everybody that walk through these doors walk out a better person with a better life, with better opportunities, with a better view of themselves. That's what I want. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
want. So
do
thank you,
believe
Ms.
that.
Hess.
You're welcome. I do
Thank you,
believe
Ms.
that.
Hess.
Yeah, I said in the beginning, I was really overwhelmed. I knew that I could do it, but I was really overwhelmed about me getting in trouble and this and that, but you guys have helped me come a long ways and change. So I just do thank you.
And you
And I
rolled
know-
up your sleeves and you got to work, ma'am, because you had stuff all over the place. And you got
Right.
to work. And I think we're it, right? When you're done with us, you're done, right?
No, I'm not done.
And
Well, what do you mean?
have some
as far
other
as-
stuff with courts and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Other
with
courts.
the court. I thought you were saying done with doing what I'm doing.
Oh, no. This should be a lifetime change, change.
Exactly. I agree.
Right, but you're done with all of the courts, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at you. I love it. I love it. And I hope that folks that are on this morning that you're listening, Ms. Hess came with some other stuff and we got in it and made sure that she was able to do what she needed to do, but she brought her willingness, her drive to the table. And when you come with the willingness, it's nothing we won't do to help you. Absolutely nothing we won't do to help you. So thank you, Ms. Hess, for being who you've been all this time. So we're getting you ready for that finish line, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Yancey, Ms. Hess is in compliance, is that correct?
Your Honor, very much so. She's really doing great. You articulated it great when you said she came in and rolled up her sleeve. She did.
Yes,
I'm sure Attorney Reed told her, don't be overwhelmed. And she wasn't, but she did everything and she's been doing everything and she's in great shape at this time, Your Honor. Full compliance, Your Honor.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to schedule Ms. Hess for a face-to-face, and that face-to-face will be on July 13th, 2023. And that will be, I'm scheduling it for 1:30 p.m. Okay, Ms. Hess?
July 13th, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1:30. Yes, I have it. I'm gonna write it down.
All right. Wonderful. All right, take care, Ms. Hess. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we are here if you need us, okay?
Thank you. You too, Your Honor.
All right, you're very welcome. Bye-bye. All right, Mr. Griffin, who do you have up next?
Michael Bosket, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Bosket. Where is he? I don't see Mr. Bosket. Oh, there he is. Unmute for me, Mr. Bosket.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. What happened to my picture?
Where are you? I don't know.
Okay, here I am. There you are.
All right. Good morning. Let's do it. I have for you case number Z808-6241. State your full name for me.
Michael Sebastian Bosket.
All right, Mr. Bosket. I saw you at the graduation. Is that correct?
Yes, me and my daughter.
Yes. What did you think of that graduation, Mr. Bosket?
Now, that was more than what I expected. That was way more than what I expected. That was wonderful.
Yeah. It was more than I expected too. So let me just be honest with you. Wonderful. What was your takeaway?
Listen to Miss Foster, as well as the rest of the team. I didn't know that I was a part or being supported by such a big group. I didn't know.
Yes.
And Wayne County Sheriff Sergeant Coho, we crossed paths and we had a chance to sit down as civilians and have a meal and talk about what I've been going through. I had a good time. And
wonderful.
Yes.
You got to sit down and talk to Sergeant Coho.
Yes.
Isn't he a wonderful person?
That's my dude. That is my dude.
Yes, I love it. Listen, that's one of the reasons why we are going to work very hard to keep the connections and pro-social activities with individuals in our program. I don't know if you all heard at the graduation, but your next date, you all need to save the date. August 17th. I think it's from 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. 1 to 4. We are going to have our specialty court family reunification picnic. Where we're gonna bring everybody together. We're gonna be at a park, and it's mandatory. Y'all know what it is. It's a court date. We're gonna bring everybody together at the park. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have games for the kids and for the family. We are going to have food. We are going to have food. We are going to have food. We are also going to have entertainment, and we are going to make it nice for you all. That is August 17th, where you will get to see people like Sergeant Coho, who had a civilian conversation with Mr. Bosket. I love it. So make sure you all put it in your calendars now. Save the date. Save the date. Save the date. All right. Wonderful. I'm going to let Sergeant Coho know what you said, okay?
Okay.
Is that all right? I'm going to let him know. He'll love to hear that. He might be having a rough time. We started off rough here at 36th District Court this morning. And so when we get good news, that's just good news. I'm going to share that with them, okay?
Thank you.
All right. You having any issues, concerns that you need to share with us?
None.
No?
I'm getting, in my sobriety, I picked up some weight.
Oh, that's okay. That's good news.
It is.
Yes.
I'm walking my dog more.
Okay.
I'm walking my
Very
dog
good. But
more.
how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm more active inside my family with my boys. Instead of me being in the streets trying to find something to do, to have what I thought was fun. Okay.
Come on.
I'm really enjoying my family a lot more. My boys aren't really liking it. Okay. But they know why I'm here and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Both have summer jobs.
Yes. I love it.
And my free time, I'm working on my house.
Good for you. That's a good thing to do. Very good. Very good. All right. If you don't have any questions for us today, Mr. Griffin, is Mr. Bosket in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, he's doing a great job so far. And it was funny, I got to meet his daughter and she asked me, how can she be in the program or whatever? She was so impressed with the graduation and everything. And so that, that was a good sign that, he having family support and everything. So just very proud of him at this point.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. All right, very good. Then you are in great shape, Mr. Bosket. Mr. Bosket is in phase 1. Is that correct, Mr. Griffin?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
All right, so that means that, give me 1 second. I just want to check one thing. That means he's going to come back on July 6th, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that, Mr. Bosket? You'll be on Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor, I got it.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You as well.
All right, thank you. All
See
right.
you guys.
Okay, bye-bye. Miss Wilson, we should have let you know that some Friday phase 1 folks are going to be coming on because we start our training tomorrow. And so I want to make sure that I'm meeting the requirements of meeting with phase 1 every 2 weeks. So thank you all for getting on. If it seems like I'm moving a little bit faster, I am, because I don't want to disenfranchise anyone who just got a call saying that they have to get on. All right, Mr. Yancey, who do you have up next?
Yes, Your Honor, I have Jason Arrington, Your Honor. He's in phase 1.
All right, Mr. Arrington, good morning to you. All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different here so I can make some
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Arrington. Let me find you. All right, and so Mr. Arrington, I'm Mr. Yancey. Who else do you have? Phase 1. Phase 1 always go last. Today we're gonna love on phase 1. Y'all just bear with me. Come on, Ms. Yancey, who else you have?
And I have Sean Paredes on, that I just called him.
Mr. Paredes is on?
Yes.
Where is he? Okay, yep, I see him. Who else do you have?
Those are the 2 phase 1s, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And then Ms. Cleveland, get your phase 1s together. And I'm gonna do those next. And then Mr. Griffin, I'll do yours. All right, let's go. Wonderful. Let's go to Mr. Arrington, case number Z8087041. Mr. Arrington, state your full name for me.
Jason Arrington.
All right, how are you this morning, Mr. Arrington?
Doing good, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Things are going well with you?
Yes, they are.
They are wonderful. Were you at that graduation? And for everybody, remember I told you all at the end of the graduation that I wanted to know what was your takeaway? What did you learn? What did you get from it? So I'm expecting everyone to give me that on this morning. All right, Mr. Arrington, what'd you take away?
I was impressed with the whole ceremony, to be honest. It was a lot more than I thought it would be. I thought it was just, okay, graduation, okay, here's your certificate and see you later. But it was really nice. It just showed, I was surprised to see all of the people that were in conjunction with the program and, you know, that was helping out and doing parts in there that I didn't really think that, you know, it was about. And to see the Supreme Court lady there and all that, it was really something.
Yeah.
It was something. Yeah, it was something. I didn't come in there with the attitude. I didn't come in there with the attitude of seeing all of that, you know, and it was something to see everybody in support.
Wonderful. Well, I hope that even though you didn't come in with that attitude, that you left very pleased and that you felt good about what's going on here and that it's a whole community of people that are supporting you.
Yeah, it was nice. It was real nice. And the young lady that spoke about her journey with addiction and everything, and that she's an author now and all of that, that was impressive to see that.
Yes.
You know, just because a person does something doesn't mean that they have to live it. You know, they have to, you know, so it was nice. I was very impressed.
Yes, she's an amazing person with such a heart for people. And we understand why. She has a heart to help people. Absolutely. Right. Wonderful. Are you having any issues, Mr. Arrington, that you need me to help you with?
No, not at this time. Just still getting through this, you know, not able to drive thing. I've been spending, I told you last time, I've been spending a lot of money on Ubers. My kids came over on Father's Day. They didn't leave till yesterday. My daughter is in driver's training. I had to Uber her back and forth to Oak Park, you know, $70 a day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot as far as that goes. But hey, you know, I'm halfway through the 3-month cycle now with my license. So, you know, we're just going through it.
All right. So keep that positive attitude. Listen, and I want you to remember what it feels like. All of this money and Ubering and logistics and all the stuff that go along with it. So that when you get that license in your hand, you have to ask yourself when you get ready to make a decision, is it worth it?
Yes, I'm telling you now, it ain't. It ain't worth it.
There you go. There you go. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And that time will come. Mr. Yancey will stay on top of with you where you are and what you need to do to position yourself to make sure that you get that license when you're supposed to, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Anything else, Mr. Arrington?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Yancey, is Mr. Arrington in compliance?
Yes, he is, Your Honor. He's in full compliance. He was a little reluctant to be with us in the beginning, but he's all aboard right now, Your Honor. So he's doing great.
All right, I love it. Very good. All right, Mr. Arrington, your next court date is July 6th, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, wonderful. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Okay.
All right, bye-bye. All right, let's go to Mr. Farides. Where's Mr. Farides? He's not on either one of my dockets, Mr. Yancey.
I got him on because he's one of my few phase ones, and I got the impression you wanted to see any phase one people. That's why he's on here.
That's scheduled for Friday. That's scheduled for Friday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mr. Farides is scheduled for Friday.
He's not.
For tomorrow.
He's not. So
when is he scheduled to come back?
I don't. have it handy. I think it's next week, but he's doing great.
All right,
since he's
so
on.
listen, while I have him here, since he's here, I can do his 2 weeks date out. Mr. Paridi, state your full name for me. Let's look him up.
Shannon Paredes.
All right, thank you. How are you doing, Mr. Paridi?
I'm doing fine.
All right, you went to that graduation. How did it go?
Yes, it was nice. I mean,
Okay,
that day actually I had a long day, but I enjoyed it.
Did you learn anything?
Yes, like basically learning that it's light at the end of the tunnel. Say that. Like I didn't really want to do this whole processing, but in the back of my head I knew I needed to. So seeing people that actually made it through it just made me feel more motivated to do it.
Yes, sir. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Are you having any issues, any concerns?
No.
All right. Mr. Yancey, he's in compliance. Is that correct?
Very much so, Your Honor.
All right. Then, Mr. Paredes, your next date is going to be July 6, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right, let me just place your case number on the record, Z8086581 for Shannon Paredes. All right, Ms. Paredes, you are all set. Enjoy the rest of your week, okay?
You too.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, Miss Cleveland.
Good morning,
Are you
Your
ready for
Honor.
your phase ones? Good morning.
Yes, Your Honor. I have Miss Elizabeth Krasinski is on, as well as Mr. Eric Purifoy, who's zooming in from his treatment venue and has a class starting in a few minutes. I apologize about my voice. I'm sorry.
That's okay. All right, let's do it. We are going to start with Mr. Purifoy. I have case number 220-603-3001. Mr. Purifoy, please state your full name for me.
Yes, Your Honor. Eric Purifoy.
All right, good morning, Mr. Purifoy. How are you this morning?
I'm better, Your Honor. I'm better. Thank you for asking.
You better? What's better? Tell me. I want to know.
Well, I've been doing a lot of homework. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a lot of homework, but I was concerned that I was gonna have to cut some family members off and stuff. But I've been going to Lincoln Behavior, and we've been working on boundaries and stuff. And I feel better that I ain't just have to disown my family. So they've been giving me other options.
Very good. And you're working on boundaries, right?
Yeah, yes, and enforcing them. Yes. Yes.
And enforcing them, because if you don't enforce boundaries, they're not really boundaries, okay?
They're not. Yes, ma'am. You're right. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. What was your takeaway from the graduation, sir?
Oh, wow. A lot. The graduation was great. I mean, it kind of, not that I underestimated things, it just kind of let me see just how much of a family things is and just how much we got to look forward to. It was great. It was great.
Okay. Well, did you learn anything?
I did. I learned that there's a lot more people in this that's working in this system here. Really.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of work, and I don't want to disappoint me or the family. So it was nice. It was nice for my mental.
All right. Very good. All right. I hope you all heard the save the date for August 17th, 1 to 4 p.m. We're going to be doing our family reunification picnic. Bring your families. Bring your kids. We're going to have some giveaways for the children. We're getting some stuff together over here at 36th District Court. And so we want you all to come. It's going to be a mandatory. You got to come out. All right?
Okay.
All right. Wonderful. Miss Cleveland, is Mr. Purifoy in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Mr. Purifoy and his venue has also submitted documents to me regarding his transitional housing plan, because he's set to complete within the next few days. I do plan to do a home visit to the residents that he provided, Your Honor, and it seems to me that that, I'm sorry, the treatment venue is also recommending that there is a treatment plan in place. I'm sorry, a transitional housing plan in place. I guess it would be based on further verification of the viability of the residents. And then he could possibly be approved by your honor to go to that home to live from Lake Ridge. Oh, sorry.
So make sure I get that information, so that I can make an informed decision once you have completed your legwork, so I can make an informed decision. And so, Mr. Purefoy, I need you to stay put until I approve it, okay?
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I appreciate that. I really do. All right, Mr. Purefoy, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then if no questions, I'm gonna give you your next date. It is going to be July 6, 2023, and that's going to be at 8:45 a.m. Did you get that?
I did, July 6th.
July 6th, yes. Okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to go to Elizabeth Krasinski, SP 105-55631, case number U597-16121. Ms. Krasinski, state your full name for me, please.
Elizabeth Krasinski.
All right, I saw you at the graduation. How are you today?
Pretty good. You're much shorter in person than I thought too.
Ms. Krasinski, don't you start no mess on Zoom this morning. I didn't have on my heels when I saw you.
Everybody says that to me too. I think you said that to me. I was real short.
Yes. Okay. Well, if I dished it, I got to be able to take it. Okay. All right. I can't dish what you can't take. Yes, I am. All 5'1" of me. Yes, ma'am. That's why I wear 4-inch heels, just so people don't get confused. Yes. All right. You're doing well?
Very good.
All right. How are you feeling overall?
A lot better. I have a doctor's appointment this week, but happens.
Yes. Okay. All right. Just make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. What was your takeaway from the graduation?
There was a lady who spoke. I don't remember her name, but she was saying how she started out on drugs and, you know, she got her stuff together and she progressed and she was a clinical therapist, I think, or something like that. Like that gives hope to people. That gives hope to people like me who, you know, worked their way from the bottom to get into a better position in life. And I'm working it, and it's taken a little bit, but you know, it's worth the struggle that we go through now to get to where we want to be in the end.
Yes, it is. So I want to encourage you to hang in there. It's worth it. And it was not an easy, I hope no one took from her, because of all of the success that she's had, that it was easy. It was not easy, but she was worth it. So she continued to fight. And I hope that you will continue to fight for yourself. Can I get you to do that?
Oh, very much so. I have a lot to fight for at this point.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do you have questions, concerns, issues for the team this morning?
The only thing I have is I got an opportunity to finally see my two littlest, and they haven't seen me in a very long time. Is there any way that I can get the court to send me some type of printout or something stating I'm involved with you guys? It's for St. Clair County CPS.
Okay, Miss Cleveland, get with her and let's find, and Mr. Reed or Mr. Fikens, find out what it is that she needs so we can make sure that she gets it. Okay. And Miss Cleveland, is she in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, she is in compliance. You may recall that she had spent a little time away from us because of another jurisdiction, but she's back, and she also has a new residence, which I have confirmed, the new residence.
Yes.
She had to secure new services, Your Honor, through the 1-800 number, now that she's Wayne County resident. So that has been confirmed and verified. I'm not sure if she has spoken with our clinical assessor here at our court. However, if this is a proper protocol, I would like to provide Ms. Krasinski the telephone number for Miss Price so she can make an appointment with her, if that's okay. Because I know today she's got some things that she has to do. I'm also going to send a referral for you for CEO. She still has the little things that are happening with her identification. Those things are still in the works. So the referral to CEO may help as far as securing employment. So other than that, Your Honor, she's still testing as required. She's in compliance with everything else. And I'm fairly certain that next time she comes into court, we will be able to, if she stays on this good path, make a recommendation regarding promotion because she's been with us for a little while.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Ms. Krasinski, any questions for the team?
No, ma'am.
All right, then I am going to, she's in phase 2 already.
Is she in phase
And
2?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
I
goodness,
have
I thought you
April
were,
15th.
sorry, I thought she was
Yes.
in phase 1. That's my apology. That's why I had her come up, but she is scheduled for tomorrow. So I apologize.
All right, so she could have done a face-to-face, that's okay. We'll do a face-to-face on July 6th, 2023, and I'll schedule that for 1:30.
You said 1:30?
1:30 p.m. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Face to face. Yes.
All right. Yes. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Krasinski. Take good care of yourself. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Very good. Bye-bye. All right, Ms. Harris, I just saw your message, so I'm going to do, if Mr. Brown is on, Mr. Brown, I'm going to pin you. You have Mr. Brown and Mr. Lopez. Yes.
Was on. I'm not sure if he's still on.
Yeah, Mr. Lopez, if you could turn on your camera, and then Mr. Brown.
Good morning, Judge Holmes.
All right, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna start with Mr. Brown. I have for you case number SP 135-50121 and case number Z8086911. Mr. Brown, state your full name for me.
Curry Brown.
All right, Mr. Brown, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, running and trying to get everything done and make sure you all are all squared away before I get out of here for some training so I can come back a better judge. How about that?
How about it?
Yes, sir. All right. You were at the graduation?
I sure was. It was nice.
What was your takeaway?
I didn't expect it to be as large as it was. It was a nice turnout, seeing a lot of people that came that used to be affiliated with you guys that no longer are, but still showed up to show their presence and support.
Yes.
I really like the guest speaker. Her transparency stood out to me. You got a lot of people can try to practice. I mean, tell you what you need to do, but for her to have been down that road and then tell everybody her story and then show her success from that, that was nice. I liked it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So that lets you know you can do it, right? No matter what. You can do it.
Yep.
All right, very good. Are you having any issues, any concerns that you need to share with the team this morning?
No, I'm not.
All right, I know you're at work. He is in compliance, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, he's in compliance.
Wonderful. Then, Mr. Brown, you are in phase 1. That means that I am going to see you on July 6, 2023 at 8:45. Yes, sir, on Zoom, unless Ms. Harris tells you otherwise, okay?
Okay, you have a great day. Enjoy your trip.
All right. Thank you. You do the same. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Mr. Lopez. Are you with us? Are you with us?
Yes.
There he is. All right. I have case number SP 125-98622. Mr. Lopez, state your full name for the record, please.
Juan Lopez Chavez.
He needs the interpreter. We don't have one.
She's supposed to be here, so we just got to
Okay.
wait for her to log in.
I'm sorry.
We have to wait for her to log in. I did make a phone call for her to come.
Okay, so we need the interpreter. And so, Mr. Lopez, do you understand anything, any English?
I understand a little bit.
Little bit. All right, then I'm just gonna talk a little bit. Tell me your name.
Excuse me?
Tell me your name.
Juan Lopez Chavez.
All right. Are you doing well?
Excuse me?
Are you doing well with your program?
Yeah,
Okay, are you having any problems?
no,
No problems?
no,
All
no
right.
problem.
All right, do you have any questions for us today?
No, I don't have no question.
All right, very good. Ms. Harris, is he in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, he is in compliance, and I
Thank
want to
you.
go on record that although he didn't sign in on Friday, he arrived just after the sign-in sheet was pulled and he was present for the entire graduation.
All right, very good. Did you enjoy the graduation?
Yeah,
All right, what did you enjoy the most?
I understand you telling me right now, but I don't know how to tell in English. But I like the I don't know how to tell in English.
Mime it for me then. I'm just kidding. He understood that. All right, but you enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Next time you come back to see me, we'll have the interpreter. I know you're at work. I want you to get back to work. And so I'm gonna see you again on July 6th. July 6th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m., okay?
July July what?
July 6th. July 6th at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Be
Thank you.
safe, enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right, you can let them know we're good. All right, wonderful. Let's go, bye-bye. Let's go to Mr. Griffin. Do you have some more phase ones?
Mr. McCray. But
Mr. McCray, is he on?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
he is.
you turned off his camera.
I didn't turn off his camera.
I mean, no,
Somebody else turned off
he
his
was moving
camera.
around too much, and you told him to turn off the camera.
Yeah, I did.
And you
I
might
did.
want to
Don't
make
be trying
him.
to bust me
Yeah,
out.
and you
Don't try
might-
to bust me out, Mr. Griffin. What is it?
Yes, he turned.
Where's
Okay, he's
Mr.
on.
McCray? Yeah, because he had that cat and everything. Cats give me the heebie-jeebies. All right, come on, Mr. McCray, you ready? Ooh, Mr. McCray have a whole lot of stuff on the review list. Mr. Reed, Mr. Vikings, are these cases that are all on his specialty court order? They are, Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, because we got rid of a lot of them, so he came with us with a lot.
Yeah,
of
he had about 200 and we
Right.
kept 100. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. Let me read them into the record. All right. Mr. McCray, listen up. Here I go. I have for Todd James McCray, case number 20060591101, SP 100836682, SP 105149171, SP 1052289, counts 1 and 2. SP 1092990, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 1097511, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 109763991, SP 1097685, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 1159391, SP 117175881, SP 7869091. SP 9222262, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 126954771. Case number SP 127753661. Case number SP 132154771. Case number SP 1322031. Case number 17362-838, counts 1 and 2. Mr. McCray, if you don't finish this program, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Say your name for the record.
James McCray.
All right, how are you this morning, Mr. McCray?
Pretty good, and you?
I'm doing well. You working your program?
Yes, I've been trying to keep going with everything.
All right, have you missed something?
I missed the graduation, Your Honor.
Then he's not even eligible for a Zoom hearing. Mr. Griffin?
No, I told him that he had to deal with you. He had called me the day before graduation stating that he was sick or whatever. And so I told him I didn't have no control over that. He knew about the graduation well advanced of time. And so I told him he would have to deal with the judge. So he's had to deal with it this morning.
Now, Mr. McCray, you came to us with 200 tickets. Our fabulous attorneys worked out 100 of them for you. And you still have 100 left with us. The fact that you didn't show up for graduation, he's not even eligible today. He's gonna have to come in person. You're gonna have to come down and see me. How about that? Has he been doing his screening, Mr. Griffin?
Yes, he has, Your Honor, and engaged in outpatient treatment.
All right, how's that going?
Everything is pretty good. Besides just the graduation I missed, I also missed the employment opportunity because I'm not sure if it was the flu that I had or whatever, but I couldn't pretty much get out of bed. So like I missed out on the orientation for a job and also the graduation and everything. But besides that, I've been trying to work the program. I've been trying to make sure I'm on time. I've been trying to make sure I'm doing everything right, but I mean, I'm still kind of falling short, but I don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to keep pushing and keep going.
Giving up is not an option. Mr. McCray, listen, how old are you? 23. Okay, so I'm not going to even give my man speech to you because you're 23. Because let me tell you something, sir. We don't let... When you were grown up, we deliver rain, sleet, snow, or shine. Short of a casket, you had a job opportunity, you roll out that bed, you get it together, you put on a mask and get going.
Yes.
Especially good job opportunities.
I also signed him up for CEO, Your Honor, as you told me on my last report, but he told me he had a job through his sister or something. So I don't know if he ever reached out to CEO. So I did sign him up for CEO.
Today he needs to reach out to CEO. Because see, Mr. McCray, this is what I don't want to happen. While you are not in total compliance, I don't want you to fall by the wayside. Idle time is just not a good thing, okay? Especially at the age of 23, all right? Idle time will just mess you up every time, okay? So reconnect him with CEO. Mr. McCray, you gotta get up and push. You cannot just, I don't feel good, I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna go to my employment opportunity. I'm not going to go to the graduation. No, sir. At 23 years old, you get up and you push, sir. You push. I pushed my way into this building this morning, despite the fact that there was some danger lurking around. You know why? Because as a grown-up, I have to push. I don't get to just, I could have turned around, excused myself, and went home and got on my couch and watched A&E and Lifetime and everything else all day long that I wanted to watch. But as a grown-up, I have responsibilities. I pushed. Sir, you gotta push. And Mr. Griffin, he's 23 years old. We might have to help him push. We might have to pull before he learns how to push. Because when you have become accustomed to just, okay, I don't feel good or this, an excuse, and so I sit back in the cut, it's gonna take us to help him understand that you gotta push. You've got to push, sir. Everybody have excuses in life, including me. Listen, I tell people all the time, I have a right to be nothing, do nothing, and be sitting somewhere with my life all jacked up. And if you heard my background, you would say, yeah, I understand why her life turned out that way. But excuses are tools of the incompetent. You cannot use them if you plan to soar in life. And so no excuses. No excuses.
Yes, Mom.
No excuses. Excuses will hold you back every single time. No excuses. And I'm not being insensitive because you're talking to the woman who had her appendix removed, cut from waist to waist, but had the basketball players carry her up the stairs to take her final exam because I was not sitting out of school. Come on, excuses. They will set you back. This was before buildings were required to have elevators. I'm dating myself now. You didn't have to have an elevator. My class was on the 3rd floor. I arranged from the hospital to the 3rd floor of Dillard University to take my final exam.
Wow.
Listen, excuses. You can't do it. You can't do it. And I'm not being mean to you. I'm sharing with you something that someone shared with me that drove me for the rest of my life, because that wasn't the first obstacle I had to overcome. You got to get up and push. Sometimes through the pain, through the tears, through people not showing up for you, people not having your back. You got to get up and push, sir, or you will never get anywhere in life. Because it's going to always be an excuse. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's snowing, I don't feel good, my car won't start. It's going to always be excuses. You got to learn how to push through. So guess what you're going to push through? Next, you're going to come see me in person on July 6th. Because I got to keep my word. 2023, I'm going to see you. I'm going to put you on for 9:00 a.m. in person here at 36 District Court. Mr. Griffin, if he has therapy or appointment like that, let me know. We'll work around his time. But he does have to come in and see me on his next visit.
Yep, and Your Honor, what you said to him, that's what I've been preaching, because I've been having trouble communicating with Mr. McCray or whatever. He, he calls me when he wants to call me, don't answer my calls, text. So we've been having some problems. I told him he has to get it together. And so he's supposed to have a doctor excuse, because he said he was going to the doctor. I told him he better bring in something stating that he went to the doctor. So I don't know if he have that paperwork or not, but he was telling me that he was going to the doctor because he believed he had strep throat. I had talked to him the day before, everything seemed fine, but the day of, he was like, he couldn't make it. So, and I told him it was unexcusable. I can't excuse him from none. I'm not a judge. Don't pretend to play one on TV or anything, but he needed to answer to you. So this is where we are. But I think Mr. McCray, he just have a lot of excuses. And I think that's what the problem is. He's just used to doing what he wants to do, and that's not going to work in this program. And I think him attending a graduation, he would have saw a lot, and just listening to people's backgrounds and things like that, he's 23, but that's no excuse. It's time for him to get up and handle his business. Like you said, he came here with so many tickets that if he don't take advantage of this, he's not going to do anything. The opportunity that he has now to get his license, trying to get him employment and everything. So everything is being handed to him. It's like, but he has to do it. And so that's why I'm at with Mr. McCray. So I'm willing to work with him, but he has to be willing to work with me also, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. McCray, not communicating with your case manager is a no-no. So I don't know what's going on, but when Mr. Griffin calls you, you need to call him back, or you need to answer the phone. That's not going to fly, sir. Oh, no doubt. Mr. Griffin has a number of cases, and he's taking out the time to make sure you're in good standing, so you won't have an issue when you come before the judge. No, sir, the lack of communication is not going to work. So listen, if I wasn't out next week, Mr. Griffin, I have him in here on tomorrow. But I'm out, and so Mr. McCray, you need to be in this courtroom at 9:00 a.m. on next week, Thursday, and actually, in 2 weeks, I'm sorry, on that Thursday. And Mr. Griffin, I really want to bring him back before that Thursday. Can I bring him back that Monday when we all come back? What's that Monday?
July the 3rd.
Can I bring him back on the 3rd?
Yeah, that should be fine, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna do the 3rd, July 3rd. I need to see him sooner than later. You need to have your doctor's excuse, your paperwork with you, with that graduation date and everything. And so, come on, Mr. McCray, and you need to show up. Please don't have me come and get you.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you on July 3rd at 9:00 a.m. here at 36 District Court.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Mr. McCray. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
All right, very good. Let's see, who do we have next in the rotation? Mr. Yancey, who do you have up next?
Ashley Richardson, Your Honor.
All right, let me remove Mr. Okay, he got removed. All right, Miss Richardson, who else do you have, Mr. Yancey?
I don't see anybody else right now, Your Honor.
Yeah, and Your Honor, if Mr. Gilmore return on his camera, he's been on since the beginning, but he's been having.
Well, if they don't have their cameras on, we don't see them, we don't know.
So I just,
Turn on your camera. There you are. We don't know that you're here. All right. Miss Cleveland, did you need something?
Oh, no, I just wanted to let you know that Mr. Pollard had joined us. He is phase one.
Okay, all right, I'll put him on. All right, let's go, Miss Richardson. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
She's trying to get to a spot. Good morning, good morning. I have for Miss Richardson, case number SP 110-32971, SP 116-18892, and case number Z8069551. Miss Richardson, state your full name for me.
Ashley Nicole Richardson.
Right, how are you this morning, Miss Richardson?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. You at work today?
Yep, I'm at work.
All right, very good. Did you make it to the graduation, Miss Richardson?
I did.
All right, tell me what you learned.
It was actually nice. You know, this is my second graduation I came to.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry, you're muffled.
This was my second graduation I came to. And this one was nice. I really enjoyed it. It was inspiring seeing all the graduates graduating and the participants that was awarded with certificates as well. And just seeing them with the program and it's encouraging me to continue doing what I gotta do.
Yes, ma'am. Continue to do what you have to do. I'm glad you were encouraged. All right, are you having any issues? Any concerns that you need to raise with me today?
No.
No? All right, Mr. Yancey, is she in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, she's in compliance at this time.
And she's in phase 3, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Mr. Yancey, if nothing else to add, I'm going to give her date so she can get back to work.
Yes.
So she would have a face-to-face with you, Mr. Yancey, on July 6, 2023, and that would be at 1:30 p.m. Did you get that, Ms. Richardson?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. It's good to see you. I hope the kids are doing well. They're out of school, right?
Yeah.
All right, hang in there, okay?
I will.
All right, very good. I'll see you next go round.
Okay. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Let's go to Mr. Gilmore. Good morning, Mr. Gilmore. Unmute for me. Let me place all of you. Another one with a whole bunch.
I'm sorry about that. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna read all 100 of your cases into the record. You doing all right this morning, Mr. Gilmore?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Here we go. I have for Mr. Gilmore, case number 162-92782, counts 1 and 2. Case number 204-63197, counts 1 and 2. Case number SP 119-30611. Case number SP 144-63061. Case number SP 812784, counts 1, 2, and 3. Case number SP 812-7851. Case number SX 202-9887, counts 1 and 2. Case number U 384-44117, and case number 210-456-8401. Mr. Gilmore, state your full name for the record, please.
O'Shea Gilmore.
All right, Mr. Gilmore, how are you doing so far with your programming?
Oh, it's wonderful. My therapy is going really good. Me and Mr. Allen is having a great time. Great conversation.
All right, you like Mr. Allen?
Yes, ma'am. He's a real down to earth brother. We have quite a few things in common. You know.
All right.
Again, I say this all the time that, you know, I was one of the guys that believe Black men don't go to therapy.
Okay.
But that's a lie.
Yes, it is.
That's a lie.
Yes,
Because the more I, go to therapy and take what I learned out here through the neighborhood, I meet more people that can been to therapy, more guys that can been to therapy, or people going to therapy. So yeah, that's a lie.
Yes, sir. Listen, I love the fact that you have changed your outlook regarding therapy. It sounds like you're being open and honest with Mr. Allen. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad to hear. You work in your program, Mr. Gilmore, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do you need us to do to help you to stay on track, keep you encouraged?
Nothing right now. Everything is going good. And one thing that's encouraging me is I made 2 things I took from the graduation. Part of my affirmations is I kind of put them together. It's not that I'm better than you. I'm just better off without you because it's my winning season.
Come on, you just put that all together. Yes, you did. It's my listen. The people will participate. It's your winning season. Come on, go ahead.
Hey, when she said that, when that was said, it meant so much because the phase in life I'm in right now is like it's like a new start for me. And all the things I'm doing right now is reflecting on my kids, my home, and everything is looking up. So it's my winning season. And I'm grateful for this very opportunity, all the support I get from you guys, the support from my family, my church. It's just, winning this way is better than anything I've done so far in life. I'm sober, I'm happy, I got energy. One of the things I did for Mr. Allen is I asked my loved ones, my close, like my brother, my wife, my best friend, to name the differences they see in me through my sobriety and my past. And the one thing that stood out is that I'm happy.
Yes.
And I never thought I was depressed or anything like that, but I didn't look for my own happiness. But now everybody else sees it, I see it.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it, Mr. Gilmore. Look, I want to encourage you to keep going, keep going, keep going. This is the beginning of something new for you. So keep going, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I wrote it down. I'm not better. I'm not better than. I'm better off because it's my winning season. Yes, it is. All right, Ms. Harris, is he in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, I just want to go on the record because I haven't yet today. So for you, Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court. Mr. Gilmore, yes, he is in compliance. He's doing well. He's doing everything he needs to do and communicating with me if he has any questions or concerns, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. All right, if nothing else, Mr. Gilmore, your next date is going to be July 6th, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. on Zoom. Thank you for getting on today.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for and thank you guys for signing my birthday card. I really appreciate that.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much. My birthday was on Father's Day, and that card was just, that was unexpected.
Where Miss Jasmine? Somebody call Miss Jasmine and tell her. Is she on?
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Jasmine. Did you hear him start talking about that birthday card?
Yes, I did. And I'm so glad
did you see that smile?
Yes.
Happy
belated birthday.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care, Mr. Gilmore.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Give me 1 second. Yes. Let me see your face. Come here.
Officer Turner, how you doing?
Good morning, Council. How you doing? Long
Very
time
well.
no see.
It sure has been. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, sir. Good to see you too.
Always a pleasure. See, you're scheduled at 10:45, just to let you know. So
Oh, okay. I thought it was 9:45. My apologies. My apologies.
you're a bit
I'm
early.
in several other courtrooms. I'm
Okay.
in several other courtrooms, so I'll just come back.
I'll let the prosecutor know that you're here and the judge let you know that you're here.
Thank you very much, brother. It's great to see you as always.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you.
My friend. All right. Take care.
Miss Taylor, I'm ready on Diamond Hawkins. I didn't realize you were on because I have people pinned. Miss Taylor? Where are you? There you are.
I'm here.
I'm
Your
sorry,
Honor.
I didn't know you were on because when I start pinning, I can't see everybody. All right, very good. Let's go to Miss Hawkins. Is she on today's docket?
She's on Thursday's docket.
All right, very good.
You got it? Okay, I'll call it.
Go ahead, call it for me.
Okay, case number SP 116-34751, SP 116-34752, SP 116-34753, SP 117-2726, and 190-458-7901 for Diamond Hawkins.
All right, thank you, Miss Hawkins. State your full name for me.
Diamond Hawkins.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Holmes.
Well, don't you look fabulous?
Thank you.
I love it. You don't even look like the Diamond Hawkins that came in here. I love it. I love it. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. Are they treating you well?
Yes, it is.
All right. Are you treating them well?
Yes, I am.
Very good. Did you come to the graduation?
I did. It was really nice.
All right. What'd you learn, if anything?
I really like the speaker. I forgot her name.
Miss Dottie, Miss Dottie, Miss Dottie.
Okay. Yes, I enjoyed her speech.
What did you learn from her, if anything?
Basically, whatever you go through, the hard times, you can get through it.
Yes, you can. And so you know that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I go ahead.
Was that all you wanted to say? I didn't want to cut you off.
Yes, that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
All right. All right, very good. So you know that you hit a little bump in the road. You might think that you're having hard times, but you know that it can get better and it will get better, right?
Yes.
All right, you just got to show up and do your part, right?
Exactly, yes.
All right, very good, very good. Do you have any questions or concerns to raise with the team this morning?
No.
No?
No.
All right, very good. Miss Jasmine, place your appearance on the record. And what do you want me to know about Miss Hawkins? She looks like she's doing well.
Yes, Jasmine Taylor, specialty court case manager. Ms. Hawkins is doing well. She is new to our particular specialty court program. This is her second week and she's in compliance. So I just encourage her to keep working her program.
All right, awesome. And for Miss Hawkins, Miss Taylor, her next return to court date, would it be the 5th of July?
Yes.
All right, so July 5th, 2023, and that is going to be at 8:35 a.m. Make sure you get on early because you're at a third-party provider. We'll make sure we get you taken care of, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, wonderful. Continue to do well, Miss Hawkins. Proud of you.
I will, thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, thank you, Miss Jasmine. I didn't know you were on. Did you have someone else that you needed to do this morning?
No, just her, Judge.
All right, thank you all for working with me about Friday's docket. You should have gotten my message just about phase ones, okay? Well said. All right,
Thanks, Judge.
Miss Cleveland, you're welcome. You have Mr. Pollard.
Excuse me. Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right, are we ready on Mr. Pollard?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Let me see. Friday. Okay, got it. I have case number 05-343-751. Mr. Pollard, state your full name for the record, please. Unmute for me, Mr. Pollard. Mr. Pollard, can you unmute for me?
I'm working on it. Can you hear me now?
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Hello?
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 We can hear you. Judge seems to be frozen,
Oh, yes, the judge froze.
but she's back on now.
Okay.
All right, here I am. State your name for me.
Seneca Pollard,
All right, Mr. Pollard, how are you today?
I'm fine. And yourself?
I'm doing well, sir. You working your program, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Are you having any issues or concerns?
Yes, I have my counselor asking me information that I'm not able to give him.
Okay, Ms. Cleveland, can you reach out and find out what information they need so that we can make sure he has what he needs?
I believe he's speaking about transitional housing. Is that what you're referring to, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, because I was never told when I was gonna leave from here, but my counselor did tell me not too long ago that the day was the 29th, which is next Thursday. And I don't know, and I am on the tether, so I don't know what's next. I spoke with Ms. Cleveland, and she explained to me about transitional housing or whatnot, and I just don't know where I'm headed.
Okay.
I'm just here.
Ms. Cleveland? Okay, no, we're gonna get you together. Ms. Cleveland, what's the plan? Have you all come up with a plan for
Yes,
his
Your
transition?
Honor. I'm sorry. I did have a long talk with Mr. Pollard. I think I was able to answer some of his questions. He is saying that he's a little more concerned because he has to explain things to his counselor. But I actually talked directly to his counselor. I am in receipt of a progress note. His progress note is good. I just want him, Mr. Pollard, to know that everything is compliant. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing as far as their protocols over there, Your Honor. The aftercare plan where there will be some follow-up with that with a transitional situation going on. They have a plan in place. However, they did provide some information that I would need to provide to you in staffing, just so that I can express clearly what are the concerns or the recommendations from the treatment facility.
So why don't you send that out to the team so that we can have it and weigh in?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, or reach out, however we need to do it, because next week, we have a heck of a week ahead of us next week. And so I don't want Mr. Pollard to move without this court approving the transition. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so circle back with me today on that particular matter. All right, Mr. Pollard, and Ms. Cleveland will get you some answers, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Ms. Cleveland, is Mr. Pollard in compliance?
Yes, Your Honor, he's doing exactly what is required of him at his venue, and they gave him a good report.
All right, very good. You said you were going to work at this time, Mr. Pollard. I still have your commitment to do that?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good, very good. Thank you, thank you. All right, I know you were at the graduation. What did you learn? What did you take away, if anything?
It was very motivating. I learned from our speaker how she was able to turn some really hard times into something so powerful, you know, and positive. So, you know, it makes you stronger, you know, mentally, to know that you could be in a situation and, you know, still push your way up out of there. So,
yes, sir.
you know, I definitely got it. You know, I'm not better than you, just better off without you.
Come on, because it's my winning season. Yes, sir. I love it, Mr. Pollard. All right, I want you to hang in there. Ms. Cleveland will let you know where we're going with respect to your transitional dilemma that's on the table. I'm going to see you, the next time I will see you will have to be the July 6th date, Ms. Cleveland, or do you need to do the July 3rd? No, he's scheduled for a Friday, so should it be July 7th?
You're muted. You're muted, Miss Cleveland.
I'm sorry about that. I think I gave him a little note card for the 30th, but if we can move him to the 3rd, that would be great, Your Honor.
All right, so let's move him to the 3rd. We'll move Mr. Pollard to July 3rd, 2023. I'll put him on for 8:30 a.m. and we'll go from there, okay?
Yes. And even if he was for the tomorrow, the 23rd, we'll have information to you, Mr. Pollard, regarding that before the 3rd.
May I speak? So yes. Am I still gonna be in court tomorrow? No?
No.
Doing it today?
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as 29th being my last day here, well, in treatment, is it any way that I could be in an outpatient program? Since I am
Mr. Pollard, we don't know that the 29th is going to be your last day.
Okay.
Give us an opportunity for Ms. Cleveland to gather information, to present it to the team so that I can make the right decision, okay?
Yes, Ms. Cleveland. Yes, okay. I don't want to make you think I do want to know what's going on. I'm just being honest.
Oh yeah, I understand, but unfortunately, let me just see. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you. The only answer I have is that I need you to stay put until you hear from me.
Most definitely.
Okay?
For sure, most definitely.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So Ms. Cleveland, please make sure you all get back to me, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. So I'm gonna see you on July 3rd. You may hear from me before that, but I'll see you on July 3rd at 8:30 a.m. on Zoom, okay?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mr. Pollard. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cleveland. Bye-bye.
All right. I have a couple of things that yes. Oh, well, he's not gonna make it at 10:07. Nobody do. So, we need to give him the time. But we haven't done this intake. I need to do this intake. Yes. And so I have to get the doctor for 11:30. I leave out the table, so I can't. I would like to be the right time to come back. So can we do as he talked with him, Tony? Let's go ahead and do it and then get him on for his 10:20. We can do it real quick. Okay, I didn't know that. I know, it's been a morning. All right, let's do it. And then there are a couple of people that I need to find out where they are. Mr. Glassbrook was scheduled for today.
Yeah.
Toye Milton is on my docket. Those are the only two for Thursday. Where are they?
Judge, I talked to Mr. Glassbrook this morning. He's working in Everett, Michigan, where he said he couldn't get no reception or whatever. But
he's in great shape, right?
He's in great shape. He attended the graduation and everything. So instead of him having a face-to-face on the 6th, he'll have a court hearing on July the 6th.
Very good. So Z808-6761 for Mr. Glassbrook. He will have his court date on July 6th, you said?
Yep, at 8:35 a.m.
All right, very good. We'll put him on for 8:35. Thank you, Mr. Griffin. I need to do an intake just really quickly so that they can get on for an appointment. So indulge me for 1 second. Mr. Yancey, you know where Miss Milton is?
She's probably at home.
Why isn't she on today?
She should be on. I sent her something yesterday about coming into the court. And I know she got it because she called me back, but I was doing the intake and I couldn't talk to her.
Wait, she needs to come in. Why does she need to come in?
She had a sober link violation.
Oh, she playing with me. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna call her right after I do this intake, and I need you to come on down and bring that warrant for me, please. I don't have time to play with Miss Milton.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. I am ready on the intake. I have Mr. Justin Paley. All right, very good. And I have the following case number. Thank you. For Mr. Paley, I have case number 210-453-3901. Let me have you state your name for me.
Justin David Paley.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, you've been with us for all morning. I think I've seen you sitting out there.
Yes,
what do you think so far? What you've heard, what you've seen?
Well, that sounds like it's doing good for a lot of people.
All right, are you ready for it to do good for you? All right, very good. You've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Harris. Did she answer all of your questions?
Yes, she has.
All right, you also got an opportunity to speak with one of the attorneys. Is that correct? Which one? I'm making a mess with this fan. It's this fan. I'm not flashing and I'm not flashing back here, y'all. Don't put me on blast on YouTube. All right. Right, everybody knows I'm flashing now. All right. And so which attorney did you talk to?
Oh, that gentleman right there.
Mr. Reed, you talked to Mr. Reed? All right, did Mr. Reed answer all of your questions?
Yes, he has.
All right, very good, wonderful. Well, I'm gonna have Ms. Harris present you, and then I want you to get on your appointment this morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Ms. Harris, you may proceed.
Good morning, Your Honor. So we have here Justin Paley. He was referred to us on June 12th from Judge Bryant. He's here on an OWI. Mr. Paley is a 30-year-old male, Caucasian male. He completed 12th grade and is in college. He's employed full-time. Mr. Paley has 3 children who he does have custody of. They are in his life. He does want to participate in the specialty court program. He is at least 18 years of age. He admits that substances or addiction have been a problem in his life. He does not have any felony convictions for violent offenses, and he has not participated in a specialty court program within the last 10 years. Mr. Paley's, it is already in treatment. He has been in treatment. This charge was from 2021, Your Honor. Mr. Paley has already been in treatment for a significant amount of time. He is already testing twice a week. So he is really already doing everything that we would need him to start doing right now. And he has been forthcoming with all releases and information for his providers. So, you know, he is prepared to start and get into our program. He came in very willingly after Judge Bryant recommended it. There is no amended charges to this or anything. He just felt that if that was the recommendation, then it would benefit him. So he is eligible. And I recommend him for admission to the specialty court program.
Wonderful. All right, Mr. Reed.
Yes, Judge, thank you. We did go over the court's order. We talked about testing, counseling, community service. We talked about paying fines and costs. He was receptive to everything. We also talked about no alcohol, no narcotics. He understands he cannot leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. We talked about the court's ability to change, to amend the order. He understands that. He was receptive to that. Judge, he does have a valid Michigan driver's license. He is eligible to participate under Michigan law. He was receptive and respectful in talking with me. That goes a long way. I am recommending his participation in the program. Again, he is eligible to participate in our program under Michigan law, and he does have a valid Michigan driver's license. Thank you, Judge.
All right, wonderful. All right, Mr. Paley, you've heard what Ms. Harris as well as Attorney Reed has said about you. What do you want me to know about you?
I'm here and I'm ready to do anything, so.
You ready to work the program? And you understand that sometimes it's hard work, but it's good work because you're gonna benefit from it? All right, and I have your commitment to work the program.
100%.
And you understand that what our program offers, that you have some concerns or some things that you're dealing with that require you to really come to the program and take advantage of it. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. How old are your children?
I have a 9, a 7, and a 1-year-old.
Oh, you got little children.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you will be at our family reunification picnic.
Okay.
And bring them.
All right.
Yes, they won't be back in school yet. We want them to come and enjoy.
Awesome.
All right, do you have any additional questions after what you've heard or seen today?
No, ma'am.
All right, I want you to get on your appointment. Ms. Harris, make sure that you have some conversation with Mr. Morgan because prior treatment does not count toward the treatment requirements for the program. We still work with you. We don't change your treatment provider or anything like that, but we just still have to be in compliance with the mandates of the program. Okay, and I think this may be the first time that you've had somebody join us and have a history of doing treatment. Okay, all right, very good. If nothing else, welcome to our program. I look forward to working with you. I'm going to see you again. It'll be on Zoom, and that his next court date would be that July 6th, 2023 court date at 8:45 a.m. on Zoom. And so one of the things I just want to make sure that you understand is that in this program, we need you to be honest with us. We can't help you if you're not honest with us. I'm not interested in punishing people, but when you're not honest with me, or you're not working hard, you're not progressing like I know you should be, then you set yourself up for punishment. So I want you to be honest with us because that challenges us to be better case managers, judges, team, to work with you, to get you aligned with the right kind of resources to help you. Do I have your commitment to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need you to call every single day for testing. How often are you gonna call about testing? Every single day. You know why? Because people try to count tests and they always get it wrong because a missed test is a positive test. And so I need you to call every single day. Let them tell you no testing or yes test. So make sure that you do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, no questions still?
No questions.
All right, Ms. Harris, go take him to his appointment, please, please, please. All right, so nice to meet you. Thank you, Mr. Reed. All right, oh, and I'm signing off on what is becoming my order. There's another sheet that I should have, so make sure I get it. All right, here you go, Ms. Matt. All right, I believe that that's everyone. If the case managers could come back on at this time so that we can put these dates on the record. Please, 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 if the case managers can join me. If you have some cases left on the docket, join me. Please, please. All right. I'm going to, this case. All right, I am ready on Mr. Yancey. Are you ready on Miss Milton? Mr. Yancey, can you call over there and tell them I'm on the clock now? Yes. You're coming? Yes. I'm gonna start with Thursday, the 10:35 a.m. I think those belong to Ms. Harris. All right, Miss Harris. I believe so. All right, I'm just gonna have to give them dates then. All right, very good. People should start joining us soon for trials. We are on schedule. Let the prosecutor know that. All right, I'm going to call on Andrea Fitzpatrick. I have 220-606-3701. She is in phase 1. She should have been told to get on today. So can you reach out to Ms. Harris, let her know she needs to get Ms. Fitzpatrick on. I need to see her.
Ms. Harris is in the conference room.
Yeah, let her know.
Can you guys get in touch with this?
Yeah, Ms. Fitzpatrick should be on today. She's a phase, if she's a phase 1. I have her as a phase 1. Let's make sure she's a phase 1 first, because I could, my file jacket may not be updated. I have for Dakari Rogan, case number SP11667-681, case number SX414-85131, and Z8083121. Mr. Rogan is in phase 2, so he would have been scheduled today for a face-to-face. I am going to bring Mr. Rogan back. I will bring him back on July. He's a phase 2. So his return to court date would be July 6, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. Fitzpatrick is phase 1, is that correct?
We just,
Okay, my folder is just not updated. Then you're in good shape. Thank you. Go back to your meeting. Thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going back to Andrea Fitzpatrick. I need to update myself. There we go. All right, for Andrea Fitzpatrick, I'm recalling that again. I have case number 220-606-3701. She is in phase 2. Therefore, she will have a return to court date of July 6, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. I have for Jerome Thomas, case number, I have him in phase 2, case number Z8083461. Mr. Thomas is in phase 2, therefore he will have a return to court date of July 6, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. on Zoom. And then I have Daryl Williams. I have case number 210-01102. Mr. Williams is also in phase 2, and his return to court date would be July 6, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. And that's, I'm sorry.
That's July 6th.
July, yes, July 6th. All right, so let's go back. I'm still on Thursday's docket. Let's go back to Toye Milton. I have Z800-982, and I also have Z808-1261. Mr. Yancey, Toye Milton was due today at 8:45 a.m. Where is your client?
That is correct, Your Honor. I don't know if it's a fear factor, but she is not here at this time. And
all right, and she had a violation on her sober link, is that correct?
that is correct, Your Honor. She had a violation on her sober link, and she had a positive screening. The PM of the 16th, I asked her to come screen with the court instead of with another agency.
All right, she failed to appear on today. Mr. Reed, Mr. Pike, is anything you want to add?
No, Judge.
No, Judge.
All right, Capias will issue. As to Ms. Milton, the bond will be set at $5,000 cash or surety as to each matter. Please indicate in the ROA that she is not to be released without seeing me. Mr. Yancey, I need that warrant right away. And then Ms. Mack, I need this to be processed. Please verify her work address as well as her home address. She's violating, and her charge is both. She has 2 OWIs. And so she is absolutely a threat, a risk to the public at large. And so I want to get this to Shannon Walker. So you all get it to Shannon Walker. I want them to pick her up today. Today. I need her picked up.
Okay, I'll have it finished in 10 minutes.
All right, thank you. I need to leave for a meeting at 11 o'clock, right at 11. I need to be in my car at 11. All right. Thank you. Let's go to Friday's docket. Robert Britton. Does anyone know who Mr. Britton is? Mr. Griffin? Can you ask Ms. Cleveland to pop on too? Mr. Britton, do you know who that is?
No, Judge, I don't.
Can somebody run his ROA? He's scheduled for 8:35 on Friday.
Ms. Cleveland.
That's not my client, Your Honor. I apologize.
Okay, can run him and see. Somebody, Mr. Griffin, see if you can find out who he is.
Okay,
But
I will.
I also have a couple of things on Friday that I want to call for. I have for Gerald, Sharibia Landrum. For Miss Landrum, she is in phase 1. She should be getting on today. Miss Cleveland, is she in phase 1?
No, Your Honor, she is actually in phase 2.
All right, then that's my mistake. So let me update my records. All right, good morning. I have for Miss Landrum, case number 210-453-5001. Her return to court date will be July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. I have for Gerald Paul, case number ZA085081. Mr. Paul is in phase 2, and so his return to court date would be July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. I have for Jonathan Pope, case number 200-447-4801. Ms. Cleveland, what phase is Jonathan Pope in?
Your Honor, he's in phase 2 of a 3-phase program.
All right, was Mr. Pope at that graduation? You all should have your list to me by now of people who were not there. So,
Yes,
and they should have been brought in by now.
Yes, Your Honor, my client showed up.
All right, wonderful. So his return to court date will be July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. That's for Jonathan Pope. For Christopher Wood, case number 2206033-002. What phase is Mr. Wood in, Ms. Cleveland?
He's in phase 2, Your Honor.
All right, I need to update my jacket. Thank you. That means that Mr. Wood will be returning to court on July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. I also have at 10:35 on June 23rd for Darrell Gilmore, case number Z8046921. He is in phase 2. Therefore, his return to court date would be July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. I have for Donald Hudgens, case number 220-600-1101. Mr. Hudgens is in phase 2. His return to court date will be July 7th, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. I have for Koyes Ahmed, case number 220-090-800. He is in phase 2. His return to court date will be July 7th, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. And then I have for Mr. Kosir Ahmed, case number 220-0030-FD. What phase is Ms. Harris? Can somebody just text her or call or ask her what phase is he in?
And Judge, Mr. Britton was an intake, for Ms. Harris.
Has that person shown up? Wait a minute, that is on tomorrow.
Yeah, Robert Britton, he was an
8:35.
intake. Yeah, it was an intake.
All right, I will need to schedule that intake for tomorrow at Jesus, there's so many meetings tomorrow.
What time?
Can we see if this individual can be on for 8 o'clock on tomorrow so I can get his intake done? And then I need to know what phase Mr. Kosir Ahmed is in. We are on schedule, Prosecutor Walker. We're waiting on those 1045 trials. Let's do it. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. If I could be made co-host so I could see who was
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
Okay.
I don't know that we have anybody here yet, but I am going to give you co-host so you can jump around and do what you need to do.
Miss Mac jumping the gun, telling me to get myself in here. Miss Mac.
Well, I told her. I said,
I'm just
listen, tell
messing with her,
Mr.
Judge. I'm just messing with her a
Tell
bit.
her we on time. I know it's a rarity that we on time, but we really are on time. And I've got to transition to my car for a second, so I can fix a snafu before my my training tomorrow. And it is a snafu. And I have the best orthodontist team in the world. They don't see patients on Thursday, but they gonna see me today. So my teeth gonna be right for my trip off next week. Cause I broke the retainer broke.
Judge,
And
must
so-
you rub that in? You know I'm not going, so you don't have to rub it in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready for you to not be going.
I'm not ready for me to not be going either. Mr. Fikens is gonna have to take over for me.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I heard that. I thought it was just a dirty little rumor.
No, that one's
She not
true.
going to Texas. I can go to her place. Miss Max said she'll come and hold it up.
Okay,
You
I
wanna
know
hold
she
it up in
could.
Shannon Walker's spot?
No, not that spot. Just her spot.
Yeah,
Not
there
her
might
title
be
spot.
a people waiting for you at the airport, Miss Mac. You may not want that.
Not the title,
Yeah.
not the title.
Miss Harris, Kosir Ahmed, what phase is he in? Where's he at? He should be on today, because he's scheduled for Friday. Okay. Oh, but he needs to interpret. Can I put him, but he's in 2 weeks. Did you put his graduation in the system as a court date, because it was a court date? I did. So then 2 weeks from Friday would be what? 2 weeks from from last Friday. Yes, it would be next Friday. So we need to put him on for Friday, the 3rd. Are you really on? I'm gonna have to, yes. Okay. All right, so for Kosir Ahmed, his return to court date, I'm sorry, Ms. Mack, it's gonna be June 30th, 2023, and I'll put him on for 8:35 a.m. Are you here? Yes. Okay, we'll do it. We'll get him done. All right, very good. I have to because of his timing. All right, and then your intake is Robert Britton. Yes. Are you gonna be ready for tomorrow? Not at 8 a.m., but I would have been ready if he was your intake, because you usually see me at 8 a.m., so I was. Right, okay. So if you can't see, who needs it? It wasn't just fine. Okay. You gotta go back out with us, but. That's horrible. It wasn't just fine. Okay, that's okay. It wasn't just fine. So that's okay. Yeah. All right. So do you want me to just yes. That way, because we can just do it in the I can call you. But what controls are in place to help them right now? Some testing. Yes. I can make it start testing. I usually do the testing, obviously once we take them. So let me start testing right now. He was supposed to do yesterday so that he can get his stuff already. I love it. So I'll call him today. I'll let him know what he's seeing video, that he does need to start testing today, and that he needs to have his treatment set up. And that he should probably get appointments. And he can come test too. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. We're not going to do it. So we're going to test him. I talked to Ms. Rhonda, and I'll just do his requests and give him Ms. Rhonda and advise him to go with probation, and then she'll just take him out. Okay. So today is Thursday. He needs to test today. Okay. Okay. And then he does testing too. That's okay. there. All right, so for Robert Britton, case number 230-557-9901, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, Ms. Harris is going to have Mr. Britton inform him, because she has not gotten him processed. She won't have him ready at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And so she is going to reach out to him and let him know he needs to test on today. He will also test Monday, Wednesday, Friday here at 36th District Court. And I am adjourning his intake to Friday, June 30th, 2023. And that will also be at 8:40. That will be at 8:45 a.m. So that's for case number 230-557-9901. Okay?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Sharon.
All right, wonderful. That'll give you all the time you need to do what you need to do. All right, very good. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, we should have folks coming in for the trial. Please, you all man that waiting room. Have folks put on their their first and last name. Yes, Ms. Wilson is already on it. And then contact Mr. Green. I may need the prosecutor as well as defense attorney. Contact Mr. Green. You can turn me off because I need to take a recess just real quick.
Ms. Wilson, if you could put Ms. Arnold Herring in a breakout room and assign me to that same breakout room.
Attorney Fikens, is that Corporal Whitehead's case?
I thought it was Officer Turner's case. It's the,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, maybe I'm getting them confused.
and Officer Turner is here. He has other courtrooms, but he did sign in.
Okay, let me look. Hold on one second. I had it in front of me and
I need an offer on that matter.
let's see. Oh, okay, let me reach out to Officer Turner. Let's see. Corporal Whitehead has John Arnold, who's
Right.
here, and he wants his matters dismissed for lack of recollection.
Okay. I don't know that Mr. Arnold is shown yet.
Thought I swore I just saw that. Did I
There's
miss?
Arnold Herring.
Oh, okay.
Officer Turner's on Arnold Herring.
Got it. Okay, that's where I messed up. Okay, wrong Arnold's. Okay. All right, let me reach out to Officer Turner.
Thank you.
Mr. John Arnold.
Hello?
Hello, are you Mr. John Arnold?
Hold on, I'm not, I can't really hear you. Hello?
Are you John Arnold?
Yes, I'm on the behalf of my speaking on behalf of my grandfather this morning.
Mr. Reed, how are we doing?
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Someone just logged in for John Arnold, the granddaughter.
Yes.
Is Mr. Arnold, ma'am, able to come to the Zoom?
No, that's why I was today, I mean not today, but my granddaddy is currently in a nursing home.
Okay, I will talk to the prosecutor, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Be able to happen, okay?
I'm sorry.
We'll see what might be able to happen, okay?
Okay.
He's just stay put, okay, for right now.
Okay.
And I'll come back and give you more instruction.
Okay, thank you.
And Miss Wilson, could you put Terrell Autry in that same breakout room that I was in? Oh, no, wait, excuse me, Miss Wilson. Mr. Autry, you have your own attorney coming?
No.
Oh, okay. Then yes, put Mr. Autry into the breakout room that I was in. Did you have an attorney, sir?
No.
Very good. Thank you, Ms. Wilson, when you do that.
You're welcome. He's in there.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson.
I thought was there an attorney on the docket?
Hello?
Hold on, ma'am.
Okay.
Ms. Arnold, when I make contact with the prosecutor, I'll come back and talk to you about what's going to be the recommendation, okay? So just hang on with us. Mr. Reed on, may I, are you on your tablet, Mr. Reed?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Let me call you.
Okay. Ms. Mack?
So make sure that these files make it to my desk. We should be good.
Mr. Reed, anything ready to be
Yes,
taken care of?
ma'am. Yes, I'm waiting on Mr. John Arnold and Mr. Fuckins has two people in the
He's
breakout
got to
room.
get a better connection. We can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna work.
Judge, the case for John Arnold is being dismissed. We're going to waive the appearance. I know Mr. Fikens is aware of that. And
All right.
we have one case with no officer and one case with a plea.
All right, let's do it. Who's the no officer? What case is that?
That is Autry, Terrell Autry.
Autry is no officer. All right, and then we still have Gregory Allen, Keith Allen, Asia Anderson, Dion Anderson, Jenna Auger, and Zami Ayan.
The other person I have, Judge, I have two people in the waiting room. Mr. Autry, as previously mentioned, and Ms. Arnold Herring, which is going to be a plea. So I would ask that Ms. Wilson close out the breakout room.
I can do that.
Okay, so the plea is there. And then John Arnold Jr. is going to be the dismissal without prejudice. All right, very good. And then, y'all, I have to call these. I'm gonna have to get on another device. Let me just do the one that you're waiving. SP 1423997, counts 1 and 2 for John Arnold Jr. Pursuant to the people, these two matters are being dismissed without prejudice. Is that correct? Prosecutor Walker?
Yes, Chair
All
Walker,
right,
on behalf of the people. That's correct.
All right, thank you. And then I have for Terrell Autry, case numbers SX 4186931, counts 1 and 2. It's my understanding that the officer has not appeared. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, the officer has failed to appear. Did Mr. Autry appear?
Yes, Your Honor, he is here.
All right, very good. Terrell Autry, state your name for the record, please.
Terrell Autry.
Thank you, sir. I'm dismissing both of your matters without prejudice. Thank you for your patience. And then you all said you had one plea for Jasmine Arnold Herring.
That is correct, Judge.
All right, I have to place that on the record from another device. Give me just a moment to get to where I need to go, to my car. All right, thank you. All right, because I cannot miss not getting my teeth.